Alright guys, I hope you're ready to do something a little bit different today. I hope you're ready for something crazy because we're about to do a little bit of a shuffle around. Are you okay? Alright, are you ready? Because I'm going to do something. We're not just going to do a normal video today, okay? I'm going to be doing some yapping. I hope you're ready for a completely different video. We're going to be doing something different, okay? Yeah? You guys ready? Alright, for real this time, we're actually starting the video. Not just talking about starting the video, we're going to do the video. Let's do the video. We are going to be doing, here's what we're doing. We're doing a brand new project and we're going to do something simple, small scoped. We're going to finish it. We're actually going to do the whole thing. We're going to do a web server in Go. All right. That's it. We're going to get it done. We're going to do a web server in Golang. All right. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? We're going to make a server that talks to a database. Look at that line. Look at that line. That line is so straight. Like, you have no idea how hard that is. But that line is actually so straight. Like, right now, you just don't even talk to me. That line is so straight, okay? But it's not just that. We're also going to save data to, oh my, look at that line. That's a vertical. Go. That is such a fucking straight line, okay? Okay, you just don't even know how hard it is to make that happen. Okay, that like never happened. These lines, that's so rare, bro. Chat, come on, that line, I can't even. Okay, anyway. So like I was saying, this is going to be a very simple project written with very few dependencies. I just need to do one little thing first before we start on the project that we're actually going to finish. I just want to make a quick little NeoVim plugin just to help me track the progress along. We're going to do that in Lua because that's what you used to write NeoVim plugins. It's just going to be a little plugin that just helps me make the server. It'll speed this up. I'm an organized guy, okay? You know, I got it all figured out, okay? I'm an organized guy. I just want to make a little task manager. As some of you may know, I was born at a very young age. So I just try to be a positive influence for all the young men out there that don't really have father figures or just positive influences. Oh, look! It's beautiful wife with the big breast and tiny waist here to bring me a sandwich. Oh, thank you, beautiful wife. Oh, look at that, chat. That's a great... Thank you, beautiful wife. I love that. Thank you. That's great. But seriously, when I was 8 years old, my cousin was killed in a violent car crash, and his uncle was a drug lord, and my grandma is in prison for things that I can't get into right now. But let's just say the government doesn't like grandma. No. So, they killed her third cousin twice removed just to get back at her. And I was there watching when they took her away. Yeah. That was really traumatic, actually. I've never talked to anyone about that. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, if I add a line here, this diagram looks like a wiener. Look, Lua is fine. It's a great language. It's so simple. I love that it's simple. But, you know, it gets out of hand fast. Like, you don't want to be managing 10,000 lines of code with Lua. My code base is only 40 lines of code. But it just, in principle, you know, it gets, you know, people that have done that know what I'm talking about. I haven't done that, but people have done that. Know what I'm talking about. You don't want to be managing 10,000 lines of Lua. How can you say that Rust is good? I think that Rust is good. We like Rust. Yeah, I like Rust. A little bit of rewriting Rust. I could get behind that. Yeah, we should. Rust, plus Rust, blazingly fast. Okay, coconut oil, so smooth. Love Rust. Okay, Rust is the language that I need for this project. So let's just do a bit of a wiggle around. Okay, let's make a Vim-based game in Rust. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I like Vim. I'm the Vim guy. So we're gonna make a Vim game. We're gonna use Rust. Okay, I like Rust. You know, I like them, you know, I'm the Vim guy, yeah? And I'm just saying, if the TSA agent had been using Vim, 9/11 probably wouldn't have happened. And in its heyday, Harpoon had dozens of users, you know? It was the only way to switch between bookmarks in NeoVim, other than the built-in way to switch between bookmarks in NeoVim. Stop. It's been like 47 seconds since my last tweet, and the people need to know what I'm doing right now, okay? Just making a video, lol. Alright, all good. We're all good now. What's that? Hashimoto doesn't like Rust. Okay, well then, I don't like Rust either then. Well, Zig. Zig is clearly the superior language. I like Zig. Zig is fantastic. It's so simple. I love simple languages. Zig is a lot like Go, the language that I was originally going to use for this project. But Zig is a lot better suited for game development. So let's make a tower defense game in Zig. Oh, someone replied to my tweet. Someone is forking Zig and re-implementing the compiler in JavaScript using AI agents. I feel like I'm getting rage baited right now. Like, I don't know if this is rage bait, because like I've seen something like this before. But honestly, this feels like rage bait right now. Like, there's no way that we're just like should I start a new project in JavaScript? Okay, let's get through this. Let's read this. We are a team of AI researchers. We are using Claude Code to rewrite the Zig compiler from scratch in JavaScript. JavaScript will provide superior portability and make it easier for AI to contribute to future compiler features. I mean, can we all agree that JavaScript sucks, okay? Like, the first version was written in 10 days, and it's never really gotten much better since then. Like, have you seen this stuff? Have you seen the Falsy? Should we open up the Falsy doc? Yeah? Should we do that? No? Okay. This reminds me of an incident we had at Netflix, actually. I don't know if you knew that, but I worked at Netflix, where someone rewrote one of the backends in JavaScript to use React web server components. They refused to use TypeScript, and we ended up having a 4-hour outage because of a faulty value. I'm not going to use JavaScript, okay? We're going to use a very simple, predictable language for this project. Let's make an MMORPG. Sorry, I mean MMORP. I pronounce it MMORP like I pronounce SQL squeal because I'm cool and interesting. I'm different, okay? I'm not like the other girls. It's more efficient if you say squeal. I'm more efficient. This is really important to me, okay? Just let me have this. Neovim and Arch are more popular than ever. Please, just let me have squeal. I need to be different. Oh, and the country is called USA. If we're doing squeal, we have to do USA, okay? No takesy backsies. We're doing USA. It's USA. Okay, so we're going to make a Mamok, and we're going to be writing it in Odin and Jai simultaneously, okay? That way, instead of actually doing something, we can compare tools better. What was I saying? Ginger Bill just seems like a great guy. I like that guy, you know? He seems cool. I could have a beer with that guy, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could grab beers. Like, we could go to the place where they sell beers. We could buy the beers, you know? Like, I could go to a place that sells beers, purchase them, and then, like, consume them while talking to that guy. Yeah, you know, I could have a beer with that guy too. You know, I don't like him, but I guess I could have a beer with them. Yeah, I could have a beer with this thing. You know, it seems interesting enough. We could grab beer. I could have a beer with this plant. Yeah, I totally could. I just like beer, okay? If there's beer, I'm there. Could I please get some ones in the chat? Ones if you like beer. Ones in the chat? Yeah? Yeah, I'm seeing lots of ones. Lots of ones. Ones in the chat. This is called engagement. If I run out of things to say, I usually just default back to the sayings that middle-aged church moms hang around their house. I don't know what it is, but it makes me sound smart, and chat loves it. They think it's so wholesome. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's what I always say. And perfect, well, of course, perfect is the enemy of good. And history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. And distance makes the heart grow fonder. Live, love, laugh, and always dance like nobody's watching. One man's trash is another man's treasure. But also refrigerator, I hardly know her. The name is it just me, or does Prime actually seem like a pretty chill dude? Like, as far as content creators go, he seems pretty great. Agen. Oh yeah, this is Arch, by the way.